our members to give you an idea of what MMA is in short. So we'll start right away.
First of all, on behalf of the Associated Martial Federation, allow me to welcome you all to this seminar. I thank the members of the press. We are honored to hold such a seminar that is of vital significance to all of us, especially our athletes and members involved in the development of the mixed martial art sport. The seminar has fruitfully organized with the full support of our members, and I extend my heartfelt thanks to all our sponsors, and I also thank Landmark City Hotel for their hospitality and outstanding welcome. I extend my cordial appreciation to our distinguished guest to honor this special moment and paying due respect to our commitment and dedication in the development of mixed martial art in Mauritius. The Associated Martial Art Federation is the only federation developing the mixed martial art sport in Mauritius under the guidance and support of the International Mixed Martial Art Federation, the IMAF. We engage ourselves in bringing the most outstanding training environment with strategic and personal development through programs to our athletes and members. MMA is seen as a complex sport, but it is in fact such an amazing activity that develops a sense of self-confidence, self-esteem, and the ability to defend in various kinds of situations. We have been setting up MMA clubs all around the island, and so far now we have around 13 branches operating across the island. With the support of the International Mixed Martial Art Federation and our commitment in developing the sport in the most professional, structured way, we have created a pathway for both recreational and elite athletes youth and adults in terms of training. I think that's right. In terms of training, education, certification, and professional progression under the global safety standard with approved rules and regulations, which highly beneficial training program. We also developed a social community-based development program that aimed to create opportunities and build a positive social structure for people that live in various deprived communities through a professionally structured MMA program with volunteers locally and internationally. We take our aim and vision seriously and pledge to safeguard the interests of our athletes and members by helping them develop the proper knowledge and skills for their long-lasting development in the practice of the mixed martial art. This seminar is also a preparation for the resumption of our training activities after the COVID-19 pandemic, which obliged everyone to stay away from training for long. We put in place a calendar of activities for the remaining months for 2020, which includes seminars, as we are doing today, regional competitions, one national championship by the end of this year, and our annual award ceremony for the end of the year. I am very delighted to have the contribution of Dr. Rudy Sassoli in the development of MMA Mauritius. He has a wide range of experience in the sport and as a medical practitioner, a dietitian, a former bodybuilder athlete, as well as a former combat sport athlete. He will be involved in coordination of our MMA Elite Academy, which we recently launched. It is gratifying to note that the agenda of today's seminar covers a wide range of interesting items regarding our physical and mental proficiencies. I am sure that you will have a nice time in sharpening your knowledge for a better performance as an athlete and as those practicing recreational sport. So with these few words, I wish that we have some good time together, and I wish you all a good and happy day. Thank you.
First of all, congratulations that you are so committed to the sports that on a Sunday morning you're here, sitting in the classroom, touching the classroom, willing to learn more. So it already says a lot about your commitment and your willingness to do better. And I think it's very interesting. I was Googling about martial arts and how it's a system of tradition and practices of combating, of fighting arts. And I think it's interesting because this type of sports and discipline actually helps us to channel our aggressivity, which is a human emotion that can cause so much damage, so much harm in our society. And of course, we all have it inside within ourselves. So the fact that you're willing to work on channeling this energy into something productive for your body, for your mind, is already a lot and says a lot about the quality of people we have here. So I strongly encourage you to do more of that and to make sure that people actually knows that all the aggressivity we have inside can be channeled through sports. Because nowadays in our society, I think the main problem is aggressivity and the way we use a lot of verbal abuse, physical abuse, and channeling these energies into sports will help our society so much more. So congratulations for what you're doing already, and please spread the word. Thank you and all the best for today.
Dr Rudy Sassoli, les invités, les jeunes qui sont présents ici. Donc cela me fait énormément plaisir d'être parmi vous ce matin. Donc je dois dire que je connais un peu le parcours du président et aussi les autres membres qui sont ici. Je connais très bien votre dévouement. Donc il n'y a pas trop longtemps, à l'avenue des DNS, vous avez votre siège là-bas. J'ai eu l'occasion de participer aussi au lancement de cette école de formation. Et je dois dire que je vais peut-être répéter un peu le message que j'avais prononcé ce jour-là, pour dire que la pratique du sport, bien sûr, il y a cet esprit de compétition, bien sûr, mais avant tout, lorsque je vois le titre du séminaire d'aujourd'hui, qui est le General Physiology, Strength and Nutrition, il y va avant tout de la discipline de soi. De la discipline de soi, d'avoir cette ligne de conduite, de savoir où on va. Et je pense que le sport aide énormément de ce sens-là. Et très souvent, ce qui se passe, c'est que lorsqu'on a un adversaire en face de soi, donc bien sûr, il va falloir connaître l'adversaire, mais ce qui est le plus important avant tout, c'est de connaître soi-même, de connaître sa force, et de connaître aussi ses faiblesses. Parce que pour progresser dans la vie, il faut avant tout corriger, il faut avant tout soigner ses défauts. Et je pense qu'avec la pratique du sport, la persévérance, avec le self-discipline que le sport impose, cela nous aide à progresser dans la vie. Donc l'enseignement du sport, ce n'est pas seulement l'enseignement pour progresser au niveau sportif, mais avant tout, c'est un parcours personnel qui vous aidera à progresser dans la vie, parce qu'avant tout, cela vous aidera à identifier vos faiblesses surtout. Et cette identification de vos faiblesses vous permettra d'être un bien meilleur être humain avant tout, être un bien meilleur élément de la société et bien sûr, avec ce progrès, nécessairement, c'est toute la société qui sortira gagnant. Moi, je tiens à vous féliciter pour l'initiative qui a été prise aujourd'hui. Et bien sûr, je vous souhaite un bon travail. Donc, vous êtes en de très bonnes mains. Il y a l'apport aussi des professionnels du sport qui est ici, le docteur Rudy Sassoli. Je vois les fleurons du sport mauricien, sur du Shankar. Donc, tout le gratin qui est là. Donc, bien sûr, donc je suis sûr que les jeunes qui sont ici sont en de très bonnes mains. Permettez-moi de vous souhaiter un bon cheminement et bien sûr un bon travail. Merci bien.
To thank you to be here because this is a kind of example of what must be the work around sport. Yesterday I was doing my lesson on the new trainers that are doing the course to become trainers, and yesterday I was speaking about the rules. You hear me? Okay. About federations. What are federations? Federations are groups of people that love one sport and want to grow this sport. But this pass through competition, this pass through trainings, sure, but not only. One of the more important rules of a federation is to give knowledge, to grow together, because a lot of problems, a lot of mistakes, a lot of accidents that we can have in the sport is consequence of not enough knowledge. So we are here to try to, not to learn, because I don't have big things to teach. It's only to analyze things that probably we know, but not always we can focus, we can remember. All together, we can revise and understand that there are some rules that probably we know, but we forget. And I have to thank a lot Avinash, because he's showing what the federation has to do. Not only the training, not only the competition that are really important for the progress of the athletes, but also to work through the federation for the progress of health of people. Because there are big athletes. Here we have a group that we call elite athletes, that are the ones that can go for international competition and so on. But we have also children, young athletes, amateur that never will compete. But for them it's really important to have the support or the knowledge or the way to do things, or about the things that can help them to grow in a safe way. As she told before, a big problem is the consequence of aggressivity. Aggressivity is part of our genetic code. If we try to refuse, we do something wrong. We have to put it in the right way to use. Or what happened? That we have people that fight at the traffic light. These kind of things in the disco, when they are there to relax, to feel better, not to fight. We have to use this energy in the right way. That could be sports, could be other activities, but we have to focalize what we need. And today we have a federation that is working on it. And another big thing, the presence or the support of government. So this means that the government is interested in the health of people, because all pass through this kind of works. And we have athletes, high-level athletes that I recognize in the public. We have trainers, owners of gym. We have young athletes that are growing. So you see which big mix of people we have, all for one dream, one idea, to grow the health of people. This is the most important thing that we can have here, and for this I ask you an applause for Avinash. This is the way to work in a federation. Now,